Hey, welcome to the what? I am so excited about this part of the show right here, man. So excited. As Kevin Hart would say, so excited. Derek Lewis versus Ty Tuivasa.
Really? That's the one. That's the one. That's the one you put some respect on his name.
UFC 271.
You didn't even try 5 minutes ago, but Tai Tuivasa is the one that you put some respect on his name. Look, I ain't gonna say that. I respect that.
We got the Black Beast versus the Boot Drinker.
Black Beast versus the Shoey.
Yeah, we got the I will knock a person out anywhere I see him, no matter where it's at, versus the if you hit women, I hit you. Man, this right here, man, I'm so excited for this. I don't know why you not excited for this, but I'm excited for this. The reason why I'm excited for this is because there will be a finish.
I don't know.
There will be a finish.
I don't know. Like
Somebody can knock it out.
I should be very excited about this fight, first and foremost. But it's the whole, like, I don't have another fighter to compare this to, so I'm just going to use Derek Lewis. But in this whole situation, we watch Derek Lewis as the underdog that we love to see him fight, but we counted him out, right? And then he knocked somebody out. Then he knocked somebody else out. Then he knocked somebody else out. And all of a sudden, we was like, oh, man, could we have a Derek Lewis as a champion? And we're like, oh, snap, maybe. And then things transpire, and he's like, nah, I ain't really interested in this. Okay, cool. Then you got Tai Tuivasa, who you thought was relatively new. No, he's not. Been around the block for a little bit. It's a super cool fight. But, like, what are we going to gain from this fight? What are the implications from this fight? So, whoever wins this fight, we like, no. That's the next title shot.
So here's the thing. This is what I think we gained from this fight right here. I feel like if Tua wins this fight right here, he goes up to the number 3 slot because that's where Derek Lewis is currently. And then we got the John Jones sitting out there waiting for an opponent. You got Tua. You got John Jones versus Tua. I'm just saying, man, that's an opportunity for John Jones to get into the heavyweight part of the UFC division and actually fight an opponent who is top 5 in the division. So we can possibly get maybe Cyril Gane or Francis Ngannou, but we probably won't get a Francis Ngannou because there's rumors out there saying that Francis is going to be out of his contract after this fight, no matter what happens. But hopefully that doesn't happen because I love watching Francis fight. But that's some other news or some other things we're going to talk about later on after we finish this part of the segment, going back to the first part. But look, though, I feel like there is implications towards the Tua side of it. Derek Lewis side, it's just one of those things where it's a money fight for him. It's another opportunity to get some money in his pocket. He fighting his hometown against Houston. If it's an opportunity for him to save face because the last time he was in Houston, he didn't do as well as he needed to. Actually, he didn't even show up.
What fight was
he didn't even show up. He didn't even show up for that fight.
Was that the title fight?
Yeah, that was title fight against Cyril Gane. And
it wasn't the title fight, but he fought Cyril Gane. Okay.
He didn't show up the way he should have showed up. But I mean, I feel like if that fight was in another city, I think he would have did a lot better because there's a lot of pressure that goes along with fighting in front of the people that you know, and there's a lot of them that you know, and then you got after party waiting for you, celebrating this, that, and the other. There's a lot of pressure on a person. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on him. If he fought in somewhere like New York, I think it would have been a lot better for him. But who knows? But this is what we get. But I'm excited for it because I think I'm more excited not only for the finish, but what's going to happen after the finish. The Black Beast has his celebration. Tua has his celebration. And I like both of them. I'm just saying. I like the Shoey, and I like when Black Beast hit his chest twice.
You don't like the Shoey. You just like the cringe when you see it. You just
no, man. I like the Shoey, man. I like the Shoey, man. And I like Tua's. I like Tua's character, his charismatic character inside the cage, because he's a likable, he's a lovable individual that you just gravitate to, and that's why he feels like he's a new kind of person for me within the UFC. That's just me personally.
Can you tell me when what year Tai Tuivasa's first fight was for the UFC?
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care. He is on a 4-fight win streak in
Give
the
me a
last 2
guess.
years. I don't care. Probably 2009. I don't know.
Oh well, that's really that's really far back. 2014. My man,
shit,
I'm pretty sure my man had no. That was Derek Lewis. My bad. See, the button hit weird. I got this thing. I got one for you. Here's a prediction: double knockout. It's a draw, and then they do shoeys together.
No, I feel like
this.
no.
I feel like this for the excitement of everybody with this fight and everything. When it comes down to it, though, like, do you really want to see anybody lose?
No, that's the most excitable thing about this fight for me. It's like I want both of them to win.
Okay.
But they can't win. That's the most exciting thing about this fight right here. You got two fighters that I like to watch fight. When Tua's on the screen, I watch him. When Derek's on the screen, I watch him. Even when sometimes when Derek's on the screen, he's not the underdog. He doesn't perform the way he needs to. I still watch because Derek Lewis has that thing that most people or some people do not have, which is that off switch. Yeah. That it factor, that off switch, man. Yeah. He can knock your block off within 2 seconds. And there's many fighters who've seen that. And approximately 11 to 12 that he's finished with the same move, that right hand right across their jaw.
2017 is Tai Tuivasa when he first came into the UFC.
Shonte,
let's get to that next.
That's you got like 4 years ago.
That's 5 years ago. It's 2022.
2022 just started, man. That's 4
years ago. It still count. 2022. That 5 years.
I think he thought he'd been in here for like 7, 8 years, man. He's still new to the game, man. Still getting those fights.
This the fight game. 4 to 5 years in the UFC. That's tenure. That's time in, son.
That's 2 fights.
Who you think he is, Donald Cerrone?
Who you think he is, Donald Cerrone? Hey, look, I would like to end this segment like I ended the last one by finishing it, just like most of the fighters do in the UFC besides one. But let's get